Deidre makes a lot of great points in her speech, and one of the points that I want to touch on as the biggest part of it is the fact that Fraternity Order of the Eagles makes and contributes $10 million annually from the community and nationwide a year. Now, if you can wrap your head around just how much money that is just from people just like you and I that come into this community and this organization willing to help people out who are in need, whether that's someone who's having trouble mentally or someone who is their health is deteriorated. That's huge for a community to come together, a community such as the Fraternity Order of the Eagles or the Eagles Club, to make such a great impact on truly our country. Some of the places that have the Eagles make such a huge impact to are Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Now that's a hospital that does a lot of research into children's diseases and finding a cause for them, and it's ranked in the nation for one of the children's hospitals. Another big hospital here that the Eagles Club does contribute to is Helen DeVos Children's Hospital, and I think that's very cool. I'm newly moving to Grand Rapids, and being able to see what we are talking about actually play into the hospital that I'm going to be working at is very cool to me and makes me want to be a part of this organization. And I think another aspect to the Eagles Club that makes them so great is being able to see the work that they do draws people in and makes them want to contribute and help the community. Another organization that the Eagles Club does contribute to is the Truman's Cardiovascular Lab, and that is obviously the definition is right in the name. They work with the heart and they do research on finding causes for the heart, so they raise a lot of money that way as well. Another one is the Heart Fund Foundation, and that is another heart-sourced organization that does a lot of research into heart diseases and things like that. And their crown jewel, the Eagles' crown jewel that they raise the most money on annually, $25 million actually to be exact, is the Fraternity Order of the Eagles Diabetes Research Center at the University of Iowa. And they create so much revenue putting research into diabetes and what causes it in different scenarios, and helping people out who do have diabetes, children and older people and geriatrics and everything like that. How this organization works, it's a 4-step process actually. Donations are received from outside sources, whether it's people in the community, people within the actual organization itself, or outside sources. After the donation is received, it's deposited into the bank, which is a separate bank and a separate account for them specifically. After it is in the bank, there is a grant that is requested, and after the grant is requested, and then it is reviewed by a committee, which is then the grant is received, given if it is necessary for it to be received. A big thing that stands out to me with the Eagles is that they give 110% of the money that they earn back to the community, whether it's through these funds, whether it's through other organizations, whatever it may be. And I think that's something that we can all take from this, and it's very great in my opinion.